what we're here to talk about is data, and let me show you where we find the data on our website. If you look down, you're going to see data, resources, and tools. And that's, if you hover over it, you get a big long list of things, but the easiest way to get there is just to click on it. And this seems to be working best for me this way today. And this is our data website. Just a couple of things about the coordinating board. The coordinating board is actually an appointed board, and the coordinating board is also the agency. So unlike TEA, where you have the Texas Education Agency and you have the Board of Education, you have two different names. We have the same name for two different entities. Our agency is called the Texas Higher Education Coordinating Board, and so is our board. So we often will talk about the agency rather than the board internally if we're trying to identify ourselves. But of course, there are two entities. We have an appointed board versus an elected board at TEA. Our board meets 4 times a year for our primary board meetings, but they also have committee meetings, and they meet 4 times a year in committee to discuss upcoming board activities and priorities. So here is our data page. How many of you have been on the coordinating board's main data page? I'm thinking the high school to college folks, several of you. Good, that's wonderful. We redid this page about 2 years ago, a little less than 2 years ago, because it really wasn't very user-friendly. We found that the new format has worked very well, but we are always open to suggestions because there's all different kinds of folks who use this website. We are going to really delve into the high school to college data today for all of you, which I think makes sense. I'm happy to hear that we've got some CTE people here today because we're just starting to get a little more information, but I'm hoping that we can have a rich discussion about additional CTE information that we can make available because that's a topic that's become very important. I'm thinking maybe especially with what we do for dual credit that we might be able to move into doing some breakouts by CTE. So we'll spend some time talking about that, but I'm really happy that we have folks from all different areas here represented so that we can get some good feedback about what will be useful. So we will be talking a lot about the high school to college data, drilling into that.